Now, this talk about synesthesia, colored hearing, synesthetic experience in artistic circles at the time, accounts of synesthesia, descriptions of synesthesia, began to make their way into novels. We even have some in the works of Marcel Proust. So here we have, for example, the name Guermantes was always suffused with an orange tint. In the section about place names, the name of Parma, one of the towns that I most long to visit, seeming to me compact and glossy, violet-tinted, soft. Going a little later into the 20th century, we have the description of the great fiction writer, Vladimir Nabokov, who writes about his own synesthetic experience. He was a very declared natural synesthete. He first wrote about this in the 1930s in an autobiographical novel called The Gift, which is about a very gifted young poet who has a very special kind of aesthetic relationship to language, experiencing synesthesia. But later he wrote about his experience very directly in his own autobiography, Speak Memory. So here we have a little excerpt from it. I present a fine case of colored hearing. A French A evokes polished ebony. The black group also includes hard G, vulcanized rubber, and R, a sooty rag being ripped. Oatmeal N, noodle limp L, and the ivory-backed hand mirror of O take care of the whites. Since a subtle interaction exists between sound and shape, I see Q as browner than K, while S is not the light blue of C, but a curious mixture of azure and mother of pearl. Okay, so very, very precise, description of his experience of colored words, colored letters, and this is only a little bit of it. It actually goes on quite a bit. And you almost have a sense, at least I do when I read this, of kind of these colored letters as almost kind of colorful objects, and the Nabokov kind of wandering through this forest of colored letters.